we can see that this has to diverge. If this is going up and it's still making higher highs, we've got to be really careful. So we've got to get that higher high on price. Otherwise, we'll get run over by this. But when that starts to diverge here, it's now diverging on both sides, isn't it? We've got divergence there, we've got divergence there into this low print here. So with the divergence there and there, I can start working my buy orders on the purple line, which is exactly the same as working my sell orders into oil, right? There's my sell orders into oil, those two candles right there. So that's what I'm now working into, those two sell orders. So my job now is to capture that trade at that price. So when I go into the price at that trade, you can see exactly what that candle is. Those two candles side by side right there. There's the sell trade there, and there's the sell trade there, and there's the outcome, guys. That's the trade I've just taken on the books. We took the top line, $68.30. We tweeted it out before it happened. And you can see we've actually taken the deal. There it is right there, $68.28 after the lean. We didn't get any vol ticks, we didn't get any blocks. We just had to get the leans that we saw, which was a little POC, and then sell down into that little rotational phase off of that high print, literally by like a couple of ticks or so. Sell down into that little rotational phase, now that we can see that the skew is very, very impressive for a sell trade. Very impressive for a sell trade. Now that sell at 30 is just traded 90, guys. That's now a $400 profit on that sell trade. That's pretty good, isn't it? $400 of profit on that live call sell trade. Yeah, well, Miguel, that's the thing you're trying to remember is the crack spread's bullish, but it's got to be showing a little bit of a look to the downside here to make sure that the trade is on. Most of the time when the crack spread is bullish, it's because the oil price is going to be bearish, if it's not already. So that's what we start to recognize about using crack spread trading, is that it's a kind of interesting little bit of business. This is why when this is rising and making higher highs, I don't want to be too involved in this because I don't know where it's going to stop. I don't know where that trade's going to stop. I'm just going to have to wait until it comes off a little bit. And that way I'm starting to put two pieces of information together. When the crack spread drops, that's RBOB selling and oil prices rising. Well, that's the rise in oil prices right there from that crack spread selling, right? So that gives us this big skew pop to the downside here, which tells me that worst case scenario is there's maybe a bit of profit taking place in the crack spread, so that profit taking should be enabling me to get my stops into break even. So I'm just going to fly in with a quick sell, get my stops into break even, and if it breaks, I'm in it and I can make thousands of dollars. If it doesn't, I'll make 5 ticks, 10 ticks, and I'll get a scratch to break even. So whatever it is, I'm in it to make money. Whatever it is, I should be able to get a stop into break even in these trades. And when you look at the crack spreads that we've taken so far, look at the number of opportunities that you get through a period. Look at all these trades. Sell trade profit, sell trade profit, sell trade profit, sell trade profit, buy trade profit, buy trade profit, buy trade profit, buy trade profit, 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 profit. Every single one of these lines was a trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 trades, 21 profits or scratches. And that's from 1330 to 1600 hours. So you can see that the potential for this, if you want to trade it this aggressively, of course, is huge when you look at the potential profits. Now, they're short-term trades. A lot of the time you'll find that you'll be buying on a downtrend and you'll be selling on an uptrend, but you'll still make money. And that's what you start to recognize. It can get a little bit frustrating because you're selling at higher and higher and higher and higher prices, but you still end up making money. You just go, wow, that's pretty sensible stuff, pretty simple stuff.